everyone, and welcome to our channel. Recently, we unboxed this doll right here that was a Gap Barbie doll, and that gave us the idea to make a printable with the Gap, H&M, Zara, and Stradivarius logos. This is not an ad, but my current capsule wardrobe for summer 2026 is actually from Stradivarius, with pieces from Zara and H&M. Today I wanted to try and make a store using these logos, but as you can see, the store is currently completely empty. This is actually the backdrop for this doll's box that we recycled to make a wall in our store. We just stuck the insert to a piece of foam board. Then we made these sort of columns on each side and in the middle. And then to the middle one, I stuck what I hope looks like a mirror, but currently it's kind of falling apart. All the posters I have hanging around will also be available on our printable. And because I am ever indecisive, I couldn't choose what store I wanted to do. So I decided I'm just gonna put everything in one store and call it Riri Mini World Fashion Store. Now, I have a really small room, so I try to reuse as many old things as possible. For the cash register, which is usually the heart of the store, I've decided to repurpose this kitchen island. Just removed everything from it, replacing it with hangers and extra bags. And on the side where the towel used to be, I used old pieces of wire to create these little hooks so that they can hold extra bags as well. I stole this register from our Target shop, which we have not used in a while. Now, it can't exactly be a fashion store without a changing room, so I quickly threw one together. I used wooden dowels for the railing inside and for the curtain to hang on. The curtain itself is a piece of fabric that I hemmed with hot glue. And at the bottom, I used a piece of wire to secure it in place, but it needs a mirror that I'm going to hang using glue tack. On this side of the wall with the window, I'm going to use this open wardrobe unit from this Instagram account. As you can see, it's really well made, but sadly, even after being put together, it's just a little wobbly. I have a second unit, which has two shorter places for clothes that I'm gonna put right next to it. Now we have this sort of odd corner. For that, I'm going to place this dressed mannequin like that. I bought this container with little shelves a while ago, and I filled it up with my jean collection, so hopefully it looks like one of those store islands with stuff. I also want to use this jewelry stand as a bag display. I'm gonna place it right here. Now let's start on making all these labels. To do this really quick and easy, start by cutting out the whole strip. You can also recycle an actual clothing tag. Just need to cut out the logo and use it however you like. I made this one into an earring holder. By the way, you can use actual cheap human earrings for dolls. All you need to do is poke a hole into their ears. Just look how cute they can be on the doll. Here's another pair on the recycled tag, ready to be sold. And if you take a more detailed earring that's too big for the doll and bend the piece at the back, you can create a beautiful little clothing pin. which, by the way, are pretty trendy this season. Once you've cut the strip out, you can fold it in half and secure it with a glue stick. Now all that's left to do is to cut between the strips, making instant labels. To make a tag, you just need to take a needle and thread and push it through the middle in one of your little labels. Once you have it through, you can either tie it at the end like that and hang it on a clothing hanger like that, or you can try and be extra fancy. Take the clothing and sew right through at the back. Wait. So that the tag is already attached to the clothes, and then tie it. I'm hypersensitive, so usually when I get new clothes, I cut off the tag, and by the tag, I mean every single thing that is in there. If you do the same, that means that you probably have a few spare tags lying around that you can stitch to your doll's clothing, like so, or to the side on the inside. It's all up to you. Next, let's put the stool in the changing room. I'm also going to put this right behind the island. Oh, by the way, I changed the mannequin's outfit. Now for the fun part. Let's fill up the store. Let's start with these beautiful pants and this gorgeous skirt. These two long dresses. These two trendy polka dot skirts. By the way, these are new additions to our collection. And finally, this short dress. For this place right here, we're going to start with this dress my grandma made, this fairly old Chanel jumper, denim shirt that we got in the Gap Barbie pack, this cute dress, the Gap Barbie jacket, and this cool hoodie we got online. For the bottom, we are going to go with this Gap Barbie t-shirt, this lemon t-shirt, this sequins skirt, a bodysuit, AliExpress pants, another trendy polka dot skirt my mom made, this jean skirt from, if I'm not mistaken, Vienna Doll, and this dress my grandma made that we decorated with a pin. For the shelf under the dresses, we're going to add these cool sneakers, these boots, and this bag. I found this doll clothing rail that we DIY'd ages ago and pulled out all of the coolest jeans I could find, put little labels on them, and now we're just gonna put it right here in the shop. Now let's add some sneakers to the bottom. Ta-da! Now let's put some stuff on the island. I'm going to start with this easel from a previous video, and a sales 70% off sign, which is part of our printables. Let's start with this scarf, these two black tops, and a cap. We need a salesperson behind the counter, and a happy shopper in the changing room. I wanted to add this red bag here, and I've added some clutter on the counter. And since we need more customers, let's unbox this doll. This is a Luna New Year Barbie. On the box it says Barbie Signature, and it has some information on the back. Let's get her out of the box. It comes with this cool stand and a certificate of authenticity. The doll comes with this cute headpiece, earrings that come out. She comes in a traditional dress along with this scarf that is detachable. The dress has fasteners in the back and has a double skirt. She has the basic 5 points of articulation and comes on a model muse body. She's also wearing red shoes. Let's change her into something presumably more comfortable. I'm not sure if she's more comfortable, but she definitely looks cute. I hope you enjoyed today's video. The shoutouts for today go to Fabiola XOXO25, Miyaka 1805, and Angelina Mick 101. Thank you so much for supporting our channel. Bye!